Walk around New York City long enough with a camera and you'll start noticing something. A lot of street photographers are carrying the same thing. Not the newest mirrorless camera, not the biggest lens, but a Leica. And the most jarring part is that most of these cameras cost 5, sometimes 10,000 stacks. So the real question isn't just what camera that they're using. The question is, why does so many street photographers in New York gravitate towards Leica in the first place? Because the answer has a lot less to do with gear than you might think. If you love street photography, small cameras, and honest conversation about making photos, then you're in the right place. Around here, we talk about all things photography without the hype, and we try to create a space where more photographers feel like they belong behind the camera. And so today, we're talking about a camera brand that has almost become textbook in street photography, and that is Leica. Part of the reason that Leica shows up so often in street photography is simple, and that is history. Some of the most influential street photographers in the world used Leica cameras. Photographers like Henri Cartier-Bresson, Robert Frank, Gary Winogrand. These photographers shaped how we think about candid photography. They really walked the streets with small cameras and documented everyday life. And a lot of that work was made using cameras like the Leica M3 and other early Leica rangefinders. So when photographers today pick up a Leica, there's really this feeling that they're connecting to that lineage. Street photography works best when the camera disappears. So big cameras really make everyone uncomfortable. But Leica rangefinders are small, they're quiet, minimal. Take something compact like the Leica M11. It doesn't scream professional camera, and it really doesn't draw a lot of attention. And so in a city like New York City, where moments happen very fast, that can really matter. You want something that feels like an extension of your hand and not a production rig. Another reason that photographers gravitate towards Leica is the rangefinder shooting experience. Rangefinders work differently than most digital cameras. So instead of looking through the lens electronically, you're looking through a separate optical viewfinder, which means that you actually see outside of the frame lines. So you can really see moments before they enter the frame. And so for street photography, that's like super powerful, because street photography is really often about anticipation, seeing something about to happen and really being ready for it. So that style of shooting is something that like photographers like Gary Winogrand ultimately mastered. Here's something that doesn't show up on the spec sheets: the emotional experience of using the camera. Leica cameras are known for being simple, minimal, extremely well built. And so when you pick up a Leica, there's really almost nothing that distracts you. There's no giant menus, there's no endless settings, just aperture, shutter speed, and focus. And that simplicity can actually slow you down in a really good way. And street photography often benefits from that slower mindset. Now we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Leica cameras are expensive, like really, really, really expensive. A camera like the Leica M11 can cost more than some people's entire photography kits. So does that mean that you need a Leica to be a street photographer? Absolutely not. Some of the best street photography today is being made with cameras like the Ricoh GR, the Fujifilm X100V, even the smartphones at times. The fact of the matter is the camera doesn't make the photographer. The photographer makes the photograph. And the best camera is the one that you have on you. So then why do they still show up everywhere in New York City? A few reasons. One is tradition. Street photography culture is deeply connected to Leica. 2 is simplicity. That camera strips away the distractions. And 3 is community influence. When photographers see respected shooters using a tool, then curiosity will often follow. But at the end of the day, the camera is just a tool for observation. In the streets, they don't care what camera you brought. So the truth is, The reason that street photographers gravitate towards Leica probably has a lot less to do with the camera and more to do with how the camera makes them feel when they're out shooting. It encourages patience, it encourages intention, and sometimes that mindset is more valuable than any spec sheet. But the real magic of street photography isn't the camera. It's the willingness to walk outside, to pay attention and document the world as it unfolds in front of you. And that can happen with any camera that you have in your pocket. So now I'm curious, if money was not a part of the equation, would you shoot street photography with a Leica? Or would you stick with the camera that you already have and love? Drop it in the comments because this debate is one for the ages, I swear. And as always, I appreciate you watching and I will catch y'all next time.